This is Markeia McCarty at AfterBuzz TV, and yes, I am here with the Felix Dawkins.
Oh, you're so cute.
Well, better known as Jordan Gavaris, obviously. Well, you are the heartthrob. You're the heartthrob of the show.
Oh my
you really
God,
are.
the heartthrob.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh, my inner 16-year-old is having an anxiety attack right now.
Oh, well, goodness. Well, just saying, for instance, just the character of Felix has been such a dynamic character going from season 1 to season 3. Yeah, absolutely. What has that journey been like as an actor for you?
Nuts. I mean, there are parts of him that I never would have thought I'd been given the opportunity to explore. Because the first season was so much performance piece. Like it was so much about what I could get away with in scenes, and I was really inspired by like vaudeville theater and just this, it was just anytime I could push the envelope, I'd push the envelope. And then the characters deepen and your relationships get more complex with your castmates, and your relationship with your own character gets more complex and thoughtful. And then it becomes less of a performance and more of an experience. It becomes more like experiential. So it's just been different living and existing as him and not trying to make an entrance, if that makes any sense at all.
No, I actually get that, especially with Felix's character in season 2, where it's so heartfelt. I mean, everything from like, for instance, for instance, with the paintings and like that entire episode, and it's just everything that you brought to that character just shines out. So. Season 2 is my favorite Felix.
Thank you so much. He was one of my favorite, and it was was that the season that he cries when Sarah leaves him at the cabin or something, or he leaves the cabin.
Yeah.
Can't even remember now. I think it was when you're exploring a character, you're really exploring yourself. You're exploring all these different parts of yourself, and there have been a lot of parts of myself that I wouldn't have expected to explore playing this person. His violence, his aggression, his caregiver, like the grandmother in him, which is just so weird because I never would have thought that I had that inside myself. But he's at his best when he knows everybody's taken care of.
Oh, how about the scammer in him with like season 3? That was so well done.
Oh, thanks. That was so much fun to play.
Oh, man.
Crystal Tat's a phenomenal improviser, so she'd just bust out improv after improv, and you just kind of roll with the punches, and it was so much fun. And I did this, I would speak in a British accent the entire day, and then I would drop it for the scenes with Crystal, just drop it while we were shooting, and I was hoping that some of the British culture and cadence would be there still, even though I was talking in an American accent.
Okay.
So I don't know, who knows if that actually worked, but everyone's like looking at me like, no, it didn't. Probably not. Nobody caught that, Jordan.
No, I kind of like that, where it still it has that background vibe going on because it's so inherent in the character.
And there's so much about where he comes from. There's so much about an accent that's not just about the actual musculature of the accent, but that's also about culture and socioeconomic status and what that means, where you came from, the streets that you would walk on every day. Like someone with a Bronx accent in New York, their culture is there too. Like the places that they eat lunch at are in their accent. It's a weird concept to think about, but
not that far out there. Actually, when you think about with Tatiana's characters, a lot of with the changing in accent has to do, which is why I really enjoy your character, because it feels like Felix has parallels with her accent when she's Sarah. I mean, was that a conscious choice, or that just something that just happened with you?
I think it was something we kind of just happened. I think she's really great, a very intuitive performer, and she's really, really great at listening, and she taught me to listen as a performer. Really listen to your other castmates, because they'll inform a lot of the choices you make as an actor, as your character. And I think it was just something that we both kind of unconsciously colluded to do, where it was all there. The neighborhood streets we'd walk down, or the places that we would eat at, or the schools we went to, or the trouble we got into. It was all in the accents. It was all there, all the history.
Thank you for giving us this, background look at your. Yeah, this is fantastic. Thanks so much. Jordan Gavaris. Heartthrob.
Thanks, AfterBuzz.
AfterBuzz
Thanks,
TV.
AfterBuzz. AfterBuzz TV.